Well, a lot of times people say, well, why are silencers all of a sudden really popular? I'd say the biggest thing is education. I mean, I used to work gun shows for years, and I'd get home, my wife's like, you gave up your whole weekend, you didn't sell anything. What's the story there? And it's a hard sell, you know? After educating people about them being legal and selling a couple at each gun show, and then people actually using them and enjoying them, then it's easier to catch on. Probably nationally what they would say is the biggest thing is there's a $200 tax stamp to buy these. That was created in 1934, so it's always been the same. But if you look back then in 1934, that was 4 to 5 months salary. And if you look at inflation, 200 bucks is 200 bucks, but it's not 4 to 5 months salary. So it's a little bit easier for people to swallow. And I think that as that has gone down due to inflation, that $200 amount, they've become more popular. You know, if you just look nationally at hunting, I mean, hunting has always been huge in the Midwest and other parts of the country, but look down in the South, down in Texas and other areas where they're having huge problems with, you know, feral hogs. This has become a huge market for sort of that hunting the feral hogs using silencers. So again, there's really no downside at having a suppressor or a silencer. It's going to cut your recoil, you're not going to have to wear earplugs, it's going to help your hunting, it's going to tighten your bullet group. So there's so many benefits that once people use them and then their friends hear about those benefits, it's an easy sell. I think the other thing that's helped is there's been a whole lot of education about them. And as the NRA has sort of softened to that Class 3 silencers, and as the rest of the industry has, and as more dealers have gotten into it, you've seen where some of the biggest firearms manufacturers, Remington actually bought a silencer manufacturer. They started threading their barrels so they come ready for a silencer. So just this evolution of, hey, my friend had one, he loved it. I hear the NRA talking about it, I see it in their magazines, the $200 is not as much as it used to be. You know, I got buddies that hunt, they're able to shoot a whole lot more than I do because they have a silencer, I want to get one. You also see it more for some of the long range shooting, some of the other matches that are out there, competitions, people using them. It's such a novelty. There's some guys, I think they say, I just want one so I can say I have one. Or it's a Second Amendment thing, I can own it, so let's get it. But I think that it's probably mostly the $200 tax, more awareness that they're legal is a big thing. And I do applaud the American Suppressor Association. They've done a lot with trying to get that information out there, which has really helped the entire market grow.